Hey guys, it's Brett. I'm here with my Empties video. This is a combined, this is for April and for May. It was just gonna be for April, but then I got really late on doing my April's Empties, so it's almost, today's May 30th. So I pretty much, this is all for May too. So I'm just gonna do my April and my May Empties video together. And then at the end of June, I'll probably do just for June. So we have 2 months worth here. I have quite a few wax melts. I don't have that many candles. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 candles. It's not too much for 2 months for me. Usually I have more than that for 2 months. But I only have 7 candles. I have 5 Homeworks and then 1 Bath & Body Works and 1 Swan Creek. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with the candles. I'll start off with the Bath & Body Works. We have Pineapple Cream Puff. This is from the Sweet Shop collection that just came, that was re-released last, not this past Christmas, but the one before that. Sorry. Phoebe and Peanut, our cat and dog, are playing and they get kind of rough. Be careful there. Phoebe eggs Peanut on, our cat, and then she kind of goes back at her, and then Phoebe whines. So anyway, that's what, if you hear that, that's what they're doing. They're playing. This is their time of day where they play like crazy. Anyway, so Pineapple Cream Puff was from the Sweet Shop collection, and then it was re-released, and I had picked up 2 of each of them. And I burned this one here. This was the last one I had, and I burned it. This one, I really like this one. It's good. It's just pineapple and bakery. You really get that cream puff bakery nose, and I think it says vanilla. Well, rich sweet cream and delicate puff pastry and pineapple. You definitely get all that. I really got the pastry, the bakery pastry, and the cream, and then that pineapple really mixed really well with the cream puff and the pastry and the cream, just like it shows on there. But yeah, just like it shows, and it has that pineapple mixed really good in there with that bakeryness. I really like this. This was good. Had a nice medium throw, probably like 7.5 or so. The burn on this one was, it did okay. I think I cotton balled it a couple of times, but it wasn't too bad overall on this one. So yeah, I like that one. Next we have this Swan Creek. This one is roasted espresso, and it's in this little kind of like milk jug looking little jar here with the bird on the front here. I think I got this at where did I get this? I think Bass Pro Shops, I believe, is where I got this. They sell Swan Creek candles there, and this is where I picked this up. I've had this for, gosh, forever. I think I've had this for 3 years maybe. It's been a long time, and I finally finished it up in the last few months. I had burned it, but then I put it away, and then I burned it some more, put it away, and then I finally finished it up. So this is just like, it's just what it says, roasted espresso. Really good coffee scent. You really get that nice espresso and coffee. Nothing, no cream or anything like that, just a strong coffee scent. But it was a strong coffee scent, but it was not, the scent itself wasn't real strong. It was probably nice, about a medium, light medium throw. I'd probably say like a 6.5 to a 7. I could smell it. I had this in the kitchen on the stove most of the time, and I did have it on the kitchen table one time too. I like to keep it in the kitchen. But yeah, I could smell it. It was nice. Not super strong, but you know, nice medium throw. Good coffee scent. I do kind of wish that would have been a little bit stronger. Okay, so now I'll go over my Homeworks. I'll start with these 2 here. We have Coconut Sorbet. This was from the HSN, their special, which is I think called the TS, Today's Special. The Coconut Sorbet here. I did reviews on both these. I have the Coconut Sorbet and the Bananas Foster. I won't go too much over them. I did the reviews. Check out my review. These, I liked them at first. The Coconut Sorbet was a nice, it was like a, I mean pretty much what it says. I got like coconut, I got like an iciness, like a dessert type of thing, like just kind of like coconut sorbet would be, you know, really kind of a cold, icy feeling. It says shaved coconut, white nectarine. They get a lot of nectarine. But the chilled vanilla sugar, just like a sweet sugary, icy coconut kind of dessert. And like I said, I liked it the first half, but then after the second half, the flames got puny. I had to cotton ball quite a bit. The scent throw diminished quite a bit, and it just didn't smell as good. That's been happening with quite a few of my Homeworks candles from this spring and summer. Just after the halfway point, they burn is really bad. You have to cotton ball quite a bit because the flames are so puny, and the scent throw just diminishes, and the scent itself just gets kind of blah. Basically, it's not as good as it was in the first half when it was throwing really well, and those flames stay hotter, throws it out there, and you really get all those scent notes. And after it diminishes with those flames get puny, the scent throw just kind of the scent throw and the scent itself just kind of die out. So that was the coconut sorbet, and then the bananas foster was the same way. At the halfway point, the scent kind of diminished and got kind of blah. But the first half, it was good. It was throwing good. A really good banana scent. Bananas foster, you got the banana, the cinnamon. I think it was brown sugar. Yeah, banana, cinnamon, brown sugar, dark rum. I got more rum on the coal sniff than when it burned, but I still got a little bit of the rum in there. Just a really good dessert. The bananas foster dessert type of scent, really nice, but I just was disappointed after the halfway point. I would have loved it so much better if it would have burned better, stayed strong all the way through, and then all those scent notes would have came out. It would have been so much better. I think it would have burned better all the way through. And then we have, I just reviewed these. These are the Hobnail collection from the QVC Today's Special Value that I got. I have the South Seas Gardenia, and then I have the Enchanted Peony. South Seas Gardenia was good. I liked it in the first half, just like these other two here. It burned really good in the first half, threw well. It's just, this is like, it's a more perfumey gardenia to me. I said that in my review. It's not as good as some of the other white gardenia scents I've had from Bath & Body Works, some other places. It's a little bit more perfumey, but you do get a slight bit of green note in there from Garden Lily. But the Botanical Orchid and the Gardenia, it's just a more florally white gardenia with a little bit of a greenness to it. You know, I liked it. I didn't love it. It wasn't my favorite floral of Harry's by any means, but I was enjoying it until the halfway point. And like I said again, the flames got puny. I had to cotton bud quite a bit, and the scent itself just kind of wasn't as good as after the second half. And then Enchanted Peony, liked it the first half as well. This was good. It was a really nice peony scent. Get a slight bit of rose in there. I got more rose on coal sniff than when I was burning it, but you did get a little bit of rose mixed in there. But I thought it was a little similar to rose petals on coal sniff, but when I burned it, it wasn't. Rose petals definitely more of a true rose scent. This is just definitely more peony with a hint of rose when burning. And then you get a slight little bit of perfuminess, but not as much as the South Seas Gardenia. You get the peony and the camellia, the leafy greens. I really didn't get much green with this one burning. It wasn't too green. Amber, can maybe get a little bit of amber. That could be maybe why it's just a tad bit perfumey. And then the blackberry, you really get the blackberry mixed in there, but not as fruity as some of his other fruity florals have been. You just get a hint of it in there, but you can't smell it. But mostly just a really nice peony scent, with just a slight bit of floralness or perfuminess to it. But I really liked it. Second half, until the second half, the flames got puny. Had to cotton ball it. The scent throw diminished, and then the scent itself just wasn't as good. On the first half, the throw was probably like a 7.5 to 8, and the second half it got down to like a 6.5-ish or so. And then I forgot to say the throw on this one too. On the South Seas Gardenia, it was lighter. On the first half when it was burning good, it was probably like a 6.5 to 7, and then after that it got to down like a 5.5 to 6 or so. And then lastly we have another Homeworks. This one is Lotus Flower, but this was in the 3 weeks. This is from last spring and summer from 2017, or I'm sorry, 2018. And this was in the special edition collection here. I ordered this last year in 2018, right before they stopped shipping for summer last year. And this one was good. I enjoyed this scent. It was definitely a green floral. You definitely got the Lotus Flower in there. Bamboo, you definitely got a greenness in there. Greenness with that Lotus Flower. Definitely green floral. Hyacinth, yes. Sandalwood, you kind of get a little bit of sandalwood mixed in there, but definitely mostly green and Lotus Flower, green floral, definitely. It was nice, I liked it. And it burned really good too, because it was a 3-wick. Of course it was gonna burn good, because these was from the spring and summer last year in 2018, and they burned really good. I never had a cotton ball this. High flames all the way to the bottom. This one actually though, it didn't burn down to the wick clips like some of the 3-wicks did. You can kind of see them, but it didn't completely burn down quite as low as some of the other ones did. I'm thinking sometimes in these special editions, for some reason, they didn't burn down to clear to the wick clips, like some of the ones that were like in just the regular glass jars and the 3-wicks. Some reason those burned down further than these, I think, special edition, if I remember correctly. But still, there's not that much wax left, just a little bit. It still burned out. The flames were high to the very bottom, you know, it burned good. I never had a cotton ball. And because I didn't have to cotton ball it, that scent throw was really good, and it stayed good, and all the scent notes came out just beautiful, and I was enjoying it clear to the very end. This one wasn't quite as strong as some of his other florals have been though. Usually his florals are pretty strong, especially in the 3-wicks from last year. But this one was a good medium throw. I'd probably say like a 7 to 7. It's around a 7.5-ish probably for this, but it was nice. Yeah, I really liked it, and I so missed the 3-wicks. Please, Harry, if you're watching this, please go back to your 3-wicks. Please, please. I'm begging you, please go back to your 3-wicks because I love them. Okay, so now we'll go over the wax melts. First I have this Better Homes and Gardens Line Dried Linen. It is in the value pack that has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 cubes in the value pack as opposed to 6. It's like 2 regular packs in this big one. I got this because I use this in our boys' room. We have a 16-year-old and an 8-year-old. The 16-year-old especially, his room can get kind of, you know, smells like a locker room basically, because he'll have his hamper there. He just smells like sweaty clothes a lot. So this really helps to freshen it up. Sometimes I'll use other scents in there in a wax warmer in his room, but some of them don't blend very well with like the sweaty sock smell. So, but this Line Dried Linen really helps freshen it up. This is a really good one. I really like it. I had this before, and I decided to buy the value pack when I wanted to use it for the boys' room. Such a really good, it's not clean cotton, it's more like laundry. It's like a fresh, like you're smelling the laundry out of a laundry basket, or also like if I've said before in another Empties video, if you're outside and you smell the dryer vent outside and has that nice kind of fabric softener smell coming through there. Yeah, it's just a really good fresh laundry type of scent. It's really good, and the throw on this is really strong. Probably like an 8.5-ish, somewhere around there, 8.5 to 9, really good. All right, next we have Better Homes and Gardens Island Pomelo Dragon Fruit. This one was good. Definitely just dragon fruit. Got the pomelo, real fruity, real juicy. Oh, really nice and good for the summertime, even though it's not quite summer yet. Almost though. But yeah, really good. Good medium throw, strong medium throw, probably like a 7.5 to 8 or so. Really good. Then we have Fusion by Sensationals. This is from our friend Brian. He sends us these. He gets these at Myers. And this is Limoncello Popsicle. This is really good. This was such a good, it smelled just like a limoncello, like a lemon popsicle. You really got the lemon, like a sugary lemon, but you got like a icy coldness with it. Excuse me. But yeah, just really nice sugary, icy lemon, really juicy lemon, tart lemon, like it was really good. And then the throw was, it was a good medium, probably like a 7, 7.5. And then we have Scents by Kelby, our friend Kelby, that sends us, he makes his wax melts and sends them to us every now and then. He is actually on our Facebook group. If you're not in our Two Gay Dads Facebook group, join that. There's a link below in the description box to join that. He's on there, so you can look him up and the users in there, and you can message him on Facebook or whatever, and he, if you're interested in trying out his wax melts. This one was hot cocoa and cream. This one is just what it says. A real nice, you got the cocoa and then the cream with it. Really good, really nice. A little similar to Bath & Body Works hot cocoa and cream. Really nice, good medium throw, about 8 or so. We have, this is Holly's Dazzling Designs, Sunday Morning Coffee. It's hollydazzlingdesigns.com. She sent me these wax melts probably, gosh, like 3 years ago maybe. I've had these forever, and I just hadn't tried it out yet. I finally tried it out. It was This was okay. It wasn't my favorite coffee scent by any means, and it wasn't very strong either. It was just kind of a regular coffee scent, nothing too special, but it wasn't very strong. Probably like a 5 or so. Then we have Clean Cotton from Scents by Kelby. And this one is a little more like actual clean cotton than like my line dried linen. This is actually smells more of that clean actual cotton kind of scent to it. But it still has a laundry freshness, goodness with it. Really good. And a nice medium throw with that one. Then we have another Scents by Kelby. This is Champagne. This is really good, fruity, juicy fruity type of scent. A little bit of effervescent in this one. It's not like Champagne Toast from Bath & Body Works. It's a little different than that. Just a little fruity, really nice fruity scent with that, with a little bit of effervescent note with it. Then from Brian, we have Fusion by Sensationals again. We have Mahogany Cedar. I have 2 of these here. This was a really good, definitely get the cedar with a little bit of mahogany in there. But it's not like mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works, which I just cannot do anymore. This was nice though, mostly cedar. Just a little bit of mahogany mixed in with that. Really strong, these are really good. Probably about 8.5 or so. Those are good. And then we have another one from, I think, let's see. We have like, these next 5 are from Brian, these fusions. And one's all fusion, and then we have a couple of just, or this one here that's just, it says Sensational, but it's in different packaging. These one from Myers he gets are different packaging from like the ones at Walmart. This is Watermelon Mojito here. Yeah, really good. Definitely watermelon. Definitely get the watermelon. Get a little bit of like a alcohol boozy note in there for like mojito mixed in with that. Maybe like a little lime and maybe cilantro. It smells like cilantro or something in there. Yeah, it was good though. And this was just about a medium throw, probably like a 7.5 with that one. Then we have another fusion. This is Lemone or Lemone, L-I-M-O-N, however you say that. This was good. This is a little similar to the limoncello, or yeah, limoncello popsicle, but this doesn't really have an iciness or anything to it, but it's just kind of a sugary lemon a little bit. This is a sweet, kind of a sweet lemon. Not real sugary, just more like kind of like a sweet lemon. That was good. About a medium throw, 7.5. Then we have, let's do this one. We have another Sensationals Thai Lemongrass Mint. This one was okay. You definitely get the mint, a little bit of lemongrass. I didn't really get Thai or any sea spice or anything like that. Definitely most just like a lemongrass and kind of a mint. Kind of a green note in there a little bit. This one wasn't very strong though. It was really light, probably like a 5.5-ish to 6 maybe. Yeah, that one was okay. Then we have another fusion, Citrus Blush. This one was good. Definitely citrus, kind of like a citrusy tangerine or orange or something like that. But you almost get like, it's got a drink on here with looks like a lemon in there or something. Almost has like a lemonade, maybe like a pink lemonade kind of smell with it. Mixed with that, like that tangerine and orange kind of smell. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was in like a medium 7.5 throw. Excuse me. Then we have lastly from, oh no, we have one more from Brian. This is Fusion Coconut Spice. This one's strong. I just finished this one up. Definitely coconut with spice. You get heavy, like a spice. Like, it shows a cinnamon stick on there. Kind of maybe cinnamon a little bit, but not super strong cinnamon. There's different kinds of spices going on in here. But it's strong. You do not need but maybe 1 cube of this. It probably just do 1 cube. I did 3 cubes in my warmer here in the open concept area, and it was strong. Almost too much. I'm like, I should have just tried out a little bit and went from there. Yeah, this one was so strong you almost kind of start choking because you're like breathing it in and almost asphyxiate you a little bit. That kind of a strong, because it's so, whew. It was good. I like the scent. It was just super strong. So I would, if you ever get this one, don't use but maybe 1 cube. Yeah, I mean, throw was probably like a 10. It was strong. Then we have Frosted Honey Cake from Better Homes and Gardens. This is classic one I've had many times. Really good bakery scent. You really get the bakery, with the honey. Frosted bakery scent honey. That honey glaze on there. And that honey is really good in here. It smells really good. And this is really strong too, about a 9 or so on that one. Then we have from Scents by Kelby, we have Fizzy Pop. This is good. He's sent many of the Fizzy Pops to me. I've had it many times before. Such a good fizzy soda pop. It's not necessarily cola. I'd probably say it's a little more along the lines of like a Sprite kind of a fizziness, more than like a cola per se. It's kind of a mixture of like cola and Sprite, believe it or not, but it's not like a super strong cola note. It's just like a fizzy effervescent soda. Yeah, it's really good and really strong. You only need like 1, maybe 2 cubes at the most of that. Then we have, let's see, we have 1 Yankee Candle Centerpiece Milk Cup. This was from Brian. This was Sugar and Spice. This is a good one. Had it in our son Ralphie's room in his wax warmer. I popped it out and put it in his little wax warmer he has in his room. Really good, just sugar and spice. It's just a nice bunch of sugar, sweetness with like spicy stuff. It's got, you know, it shows the little churros there, donuts and things like that, bakery spices and all kinds of stuff. Really good. And those are strong. It's like 8, 8.5 with that one. Then lastly, we have some more here from Kelby. We have Scents by Kelby Opium here in the scent shot here. I've had this before many times. Really good, nice. It's a woman's kind of a body care kind of a fragrance, mixed with kind of like a freshness a little bit. It's really good, really strong. About 8, 8.5 or so on that one. We have Brownie Better, and this one's good too. This one smells exactly like Brownie Batter. I mean, it's just like the sugar and all the crystallized sugar in there with the brownie batter that you stir it up and everything, and then you smell it right from the brownie, from the bowl. Really good. And that one's a nice medium throw on that one. We have 2 cupcakes at Tiffanys. These are good too. This is a really nice bakery scent. Bakery, you get the icing, frosting, all kinds of stuff on these. These are really good. Black cherry, this is good. Really strong black cherry scent, really nice. Probably like 8, 8.5 on that. We have lavender and honey. This was a good mixture of lavender mixed with honey. Probably a little more on the honey than on, well no, it's actually, there's a little bit of mixture of both. I wouldn't say too much honey. It's kind of blended pretty evenly on that. And that was about a medium throw, 7, 7.5. We have blueberry flapjacks. This was good, just a nice blueberry bakery scent with that one, a nice medium throw. We have another lavender and honey, and then we have lemon sugar in a scent shot. And this was good too. This was just a real sugary lemon. This one was really good. I love this one. And this was a nice medium strong throw, 8.5 or so. So that was good. Okay, lastly we have some hand soaps to go over here. All right, first up we have Linen and Lavender from White Barn and hand soap. Of course, these are all for Bath & Body Works. White Barn. This one was nice. It was okay. It was, it was lavender mixed with like a fresh linen, kind of a laundry type of scent. It was different. I know a lot of people love this one, but I didn't love it as much as other people did. It was just kind of okay. It was different to me. I don't know, that lavender mixed with the linen was just, I don't know, it was just kind of different for me, but I liked it. I mean, it just wasn't my favorite. I'd kind of be interested in trying the candle and see how that is, because I don't know if it would be different than the hand soap maybe, but I don't know. It was just okay for me on that one. Then we have Rose Water and Ivy, and this was good. Just rose with, there's rose, I think there's musk, yeah, a little bit of musk, yeah, soft musk, and a little bit of ivy mixed in there with that. It was pretty good. Wasn't super strong on your hands though, but it did okay. This was in the Luxe Shimmer Luxe hand soap. I wasn't a big fan of this because it's shiny in there, but it comes out kind of watery. It was like foamy but kind of watery at the same time. Then we have Vanilla Coconut. This is really good. Just what it says is just coconut and vanilla, pretty much. Really good. I always like that one. Then we have Cucumber and Lily, and this was definitely lily. Just a little bit of coconut. And what else did it say? Green tea. Yeah, you can get a little bit of tea with that lily. And then just a little hint of cucumber mixed in there. But that was nice and fresh, you know, soap. And then lastly we have two from the little sweet, kind of the Sweet Shop collection hand soaps that kind of came out here. We have Blueberry Crumble, they just came out not too long back. Blueberry Crumble was really good. I liked it. I mean, it was just exactly what you expect from the picture and everything. Blueberries, you get the cinnamon, the brown sugar glaze and cinnamon and blueberries. Just, I mean, everything you say, you get the crust and the blueberries and the cinnamon sugar and all that stuff and that blueberry crumble. So good, this was really good. And then lastly we have Key Lime Biscotti. This one was good too, I loved it. Just a nice lime. You got the biscotti kind of bakery note with there. And then like a creaminess, yeah, creamy vanilla filling. Bakery biscotti, so good. It was really, really good. So yeah, loved that one too. So that is it for my Empties video for the months of April and May. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.